After a bit of a tough year for Xbox in 2023, things are looking up with cool games like Hi-Fi Rush, Starfield, and Vinba. The Xbox Series' consoles are making a strong comeback, and 2024 is shaping up to be a blockbuster year. Get excited for upcoming hits like Senua's Saga 2, Dungeons of Hinterberg, and Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're stoked about the most anticipated Xbox releases. Murder 5 Stalker Tornabile. Due to the unfortunate circumstances in Ukraine, Stalker 2 Ochkorno. Art of Kornobile has been delayed several times for understandable reasons. However, despite these postponements, I am still unbelievably excited for its release, as I'm left in awe every single time it gets shown off. Stalker is a fascinating and unique series that handles its horror elements flawlessly, something the devs seem to understand and run wild with in Heart of Chernobyl, making it not only my most anticipated Xbox game of next year, but also my most anticipated horror game as well. Number 4, Clockwork Revolution. I'm lukewarm on steampunk as set dressing for a game, but I'm absolutely wild about properly implemented time-bending mechanics. Dishonored 2's time travel mission still makes me swoon. So as soon as I saw the trailer for Clockwork Revolution, I knew that I would need to play it or risk having a future me come along and beat me up for missing out on what could be the greatest gaming experience of my life. It's a first-person shooter made by Inxile Entertainment of Wasteland fame that features steampunky robot soldiers, time travel, and a grandiose-sounding villain. It might be wishful thinking to say it's my most anticipated game of 2024. Number 3, The Wolf Among Us 2. It's been a long time coming, but soon Bigby will be back, and I can't wait. The first Wolf Among Us tapped into my love of twisted fairy tales, mysteries, and a strong narrative. I was completely immersed in the unfolding story, as I was sent from one dark and mysterious place to another, finding out so much about a complex world grounded in myth. Now the wait is over at last, and I can once more put on my detective hat. Assuming I'll need it, throw away my razor, embrace my inner wolf, and immerse myself in whatever lies ahead. No Blade 2. If we ignore the false start of Redfall, Xbox finally seems set to have a great run of exclusives in the next 12 months or so. I'm not sure Hellblade is my single most anticipated game that will launch on Xbox next year, but I'm rooting for the company to start landing some heavy punches. The original Hellblade had something special at its core, but was rough around the edges and a little too short and simple for the themes it dealt with. The sequel is going even harder on the photorealism, but if it can step up its narrative and mechanics to hit the heights of Senua's Sacrifice consistently, it will be a crucial game for Xbox. Of all the games set to release next year, it's the one I'm most intrigued by. Number 1, Killing Floor 3. There aren't enough good zombie arcade games these days. Back 4 Blood was a messy attempt to replicate the glory days. Call of Duty Zombies became another cog in the bloated money printing machine that is Activision, while Dead Island and Dying Light didn't scratch that same itch. We're starved out here, but Killing Floor 3 could feed our bloodlust. Sure, the enemies aren't technically zombies even though they're referred to as Zeds, but wave after wave of experiments to slaughter as we earn cash to buy new weapons is the purest kind of zombie experience that I've been hungering for. I just hope Tripwire sticks the landing and brings back that British humor. The second game was sorely missing. If you want to know the best RPGs of 2023, then click this video right here. I will see you there. Cheers.